Alright, welcome back. This is Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past. I believe we're in level 6. It's the Misery Mire in the Dark World. So right away you can see that there's a lot more going on in this dungeon. It really amps up the difficulty level. There's more monsters, more traps, more puzzles, and a lot more space in this one. So yeah, there's a green layout here. There's green monsters. And a blue link, strangely enough. Yeah, so this is kind of an imposing dungeon. The way that it's set up, the way that it's built. You know, this first room, or I suppose second room, doesn't really show it, but as soon as we get in here, you can see right away that this is a huge, big place in here. There's tons going on. So let's dive in. There's a lot of the same kind of stuff that we were seeing as previous dungeons, but just taken to the nth degree. Right, we've got a mesh layer on top here that you can see is impacting our vision, and underneath we have a layer with there's a block on this level that's blocking us, a block that's blocking us, and up on the top there is two. You can see that they've got double layer blockage going on, which is a whole new thing. Something that's really common in this level is actually fireballs. You see a lot of fire shooting around. Really important to have this second level shield. There's a few scenarios where you could lose it potentially, particularly if you run into certain monsters around the forest. Like if you were in the forest area, you could probably lose it by one of those guys. They shoot their tongue out. There is one at level 5 as well. These monsters, they kind of look like little flowers that shoot their tongue out. We didn't run into one of those. I didn't want to have to buy another shield, honestly. Oh, that was the wrong way. It's okay, we'll make do. But yeah, basically there's monsters that will steal your shield. I think you can lose it from the thief too if you don't run them down. I'm gonna head back the same way I came because I want to get some keys before I head off in that direction. And for that shield, there's two ways that you can go about replacing it. One would be to pick up the original level 1 shields, which you can purchase at a lot of shops in the light world, and then go back to that fairy fountain, all the way back to that fairy fountain. Alternatively, what you could do is pick up a second level shield for, I think it's 500 rupees in a shop that's right beside the castle in the dark world, or where the castle is in the light world anyway, the pyramid in the dark world. Head up here. See if we can't grab some more goodies on this side before we go on over. Ah, yeah, no, this is the entrance to the bottom level here. Okay, yeah, we're gonna head back down. This isn't one of those cooling rooms. That's interesting. Just to reorient the player. Nothing else in there. So we'd seen that before. There was what was it, level 2? I think it was level 2, and there was a whole room that was just an empty room with a straight line, and it could have opened up into the players basically having a fight, but instead of having that happen, there was that in-between space where the player had the opportunity to kind of take a breather and, oh, I've headed in the wrong direction. And when you have the option to take a breather like that, it lets you know that something else is coming, right? It's like a very literal separation between what you have been doing and what's coming next. Kind of show, don't tell. Rather than having a little thing that comes up on the screens is like, hey, you're going the wrong way. Okay, let's see, what do I gotta hit? I gotta hit something over here. Let's go back down this way, see what we've missed. So yeah, it's kind of an interesting storytelling device called Show Don't Tell. The idea being that if you can cause the player to understand, or the the recipient of the story, whoever's the listener, basically the audience. If you can tell the audience without telling them, it has a much more memorable impact. So, for instance, in stories where something is going on, you shouldn't have text that says, "Oh, this player this character was scared." Right? You don't say that. Oh, they're scared. You say, "Oh, they're nervously tugging at the the sleeve on their coat," or something to that effect, where the action that they're doing is going to be something that would be recognizable as an emotion, and then let the player, or sorry, the user, the the listener, whoever is the recipient of your story, let them understand, from their humanity, what exactly you're talking about. Okay, so this is an interesting puzzle. We've kind of run into something similar before. I know that there's some guys gonna pop up in here somewhere. Oh yeah, there they are. I knew they were in there, just waiting for me. Okay, so I'm gonna prep this a little bit while I'm waiting for this dude to pop up. Ah, I missed him. Come on, you. Where are ya? Because if I don't knock those guys out, they're gonna pop up and make me fail my attempt at this. I will need the lantern in here, strangely enough. It's probably the best tool. Oh! Tried to sneak attack me. Yeah, so this is pretty sneaky way of running a puzzle like this. You've never had to do like 2 rooms with the fire previously, but it's one of those scenarios where this is the single time that you have to do this in the game, and it opens the way ahead in the next room, which is this gigantic, huge moving wall. Yeah. And then it's opening, and it's even more obtuse than that. It opens up into an area where all these holes here, these are all like instant death holes. You fall in there, and then you fall and start the room again. You get loaded up at the beginning, you lose life. This one here, you have to jump into. It looks exactly the same. Link and his eye, Sahasrara the Elder. You must set fire to the 4 torches to open the way forward. Yeah, okay. Thanks, dude, for just telling me exactly what I figured out myself. Yeah. I'm trying to remember what's down this hole, and I really do not have a clue. So I'm gonna whip out my cane just in case it's dangerous and see if I can... Oh! Look at that! It's the big key. I think that's probably a good time to... Oh, interesting. Okay. I am going to use my big key as many times as I can. I think that this is going to take me basically to the next area in the dungeon. Ooh. Wow, all kinds of health floating around in here. Oh, I just avoided it. Too bad, Wizrobe, you missed. Oh, but your buddy the bubble didn't. Yeah, so this is actually the next area in the dungeon. Heading down the stairs. And we're not ready to go there yet. We need to bounce back to the beginning of the dungeon. So basically, rather than walk through a whole bunch of other rooms and get lost, I'm going to head back to the beginning here and check out the big chest that we found, which is going to be... Is it on the map? No, it's not showing up on the map. There's a big chest to be found, basically in the direction that I didn't head. Ooh. And almost there. Alright, I gotta kill this guy too. Oof. There we go. Cool, so I'm gonna head this direction, breeze through this room. Oh look, more health. So handy having the half magic power at this point. everything that I'm doing is costing less than it would have otherwise. Oh. Go, 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 go. There we go. And now we get eye lasers. And the Cane of Samaria. Great. Oh. That's okay. I'll just leave it like that. I think that's the compass anyway. I don't really need the compass. Goodbye, compass. Okay, so I gotta go back to the spot where I was able to dive down into the lower level there, which I believe is through here. No, it's not. That's okay. I need to get a key in here anyway. Oh, but I had a key already. Oh, I'm on the wrong side of this. Whoops. You actually have to bounce around the other way to get there. All kinds of bouncy spikes in that room. Ah, here we go. Head this way. Shortcut. I just hope I don't need a key ahead. Otherwise I'll have to come all the way back. Oh. Well, that worked out. And I will need this stick. The red swizzle stick. We also have a blue swizzle stick. Alright. And here's that situation. I had actually spoken about this in a previous episode as well. Is that there's this door here, and I can step on this, and it opens that door. But if I want to make the door open permanently, I have to use this magical cane and throw a block on top of it. Oh. Skeleton surprise. So there's, I think, several puzzles here with this. Strangely, you can't put a block in front of that guy. It just will destroy the block if you put him there. See, that spike block, for some reason they set you up like that's going to be the thing that fixes it, but then, for whatever reason, somebody decided that no, the block is not impervious to spikes. Put one here. There we go. And there's a whole bunch of money in here. Oops. Can I get that from here? Oh, I can't. It's just a money room. Oh, wow. Goes to show I've been playing this one for a while. It's so long that I forgot to do that. Or where to do that. Okay. Can't remember if I hit that or not. I think we're good on that. Go to the next space here. The next room will tell us if we need to go back and hit that switch. No, we're good. That's what it need to be. And then you gotta blow a wall up here and get into that same space that we were just in. Yeah, I remember now. And then this thing is the first instance of these really super annoying enemies that come charging out of this wall now. Those little tiny guys there. Yeah. Random Ghibli ghosts. Oh, it's almost time to fight the boss here. Red block, I guess. We'll go for the red one, see if it works. Yeah, that was the right one. Great. Got lucky twice in a row there. Okay, so here's another big ol' hint. Boss coming up. And there we are. This is one of those fantastic scenarios to use arrows. Just open fire on these little eyeballs. I mean, it's not like we're using them for much else anyways at this point. But what happens, unfortunately, is that this guy becomes a little bit more aggressive with his lightning. The more eyes he's lost. That's okay, though. I got enough arrows. I could have probably knocked them all out with straight arrows. Oh, whoops. Had I gone and set up with a couple upgrades on that arrow bag, there's a way that you can upload your or update your quiver and your bombs. Oh. So now it's just to pass the ball back and forth here. If you step on that goo at the top, it actually injures you too, so that's kind of why I had the cane out, in case I needed to hop up there to avoid the lightning. Safe now, though. And there's another crystal down. Getting closer. What propaganda do they have for us today, Link? Link, because of you, I can escape from the clutches of the evil monsters. Thank you. Ganon captured us because he couldn't break the seal of the wise men with his power alone. And then, using the wizard Aghanim as his pawn, he drew us to the Dark World. After cracking the seal with our powers, he sealed us inside of these crystals. He then gave us to his loyal monsters. Well, but why would he give them to monsters? But Ganon didn't plan on your getting this far. Now Princess Zelda is waiting for you inside of the Turtle Rock. Please hurry. Do you understand? Yeah. Turtle Rock. Sounds like an alternative music band. Turtle Rock. Okay, so we're gonna warp back to the light world here. Going to use the magical duck whistle. Might as well fill up the potions on the way by here. Oh, that one's full. What do we got? Oh, okay, just one. I could potentially ditch that fairy, but yeah, why not? Let's ditch the fairy. We got lots of cash. And two of these. Why not? And now the mage's assistant there, the witch's assistant rather, has a little friend. Cool, okay. So I think the next step here is actually going to be to go and see if we can get the sword in the Dark World, the other sword. There's a 4th level sword that we're hoping to get. I think that might be after Turtle Rock, but let's have a look. There's a warper down here that I don't believe I've used. See if we can get the super bomb. So there's a bomb that's going to show up in the bomb house here. This is the bomb shop or the bomb house. And it'll be a big pink bomb. Oh, there it is. So basically we have to run very carefully through the Dark World to get to the pyramid. I may have even been able to have this sword in the previous dungeon, I forget. Honestly, it's been a while. I think that went pretty smoothly, though. All things considered. There's a couple of missteps, but otherwise I wasn't hurting for sword damage. Most of the enemies in that dungeon actually were one-hit kills, if they were actually real enemies. Like, there was a few things that were fireballs or those little bubbles floating around. But for the most part, it was just the Wizrobes. I don't think there was anything else. There we go. I mean, except the boss, I suppose, you know, that eye monster. Alright, so we're gonna come in here, we're gonna drop the sword. We're going to chuck the sword in here, and then we're going to chuck the arrows. Can't miss the arrows. They're super important. Yes, I dropped this. All right. The sound of this yellow sword, the butter sword they call it, it's so much deeper, more threatening than the orange one. Okay, we're going to throw the empty bow in there, see if she refills our arrows too. Probably not. You are an honest person, I like you. I will give you something important. These are the silver arrows. To give Ganon his last moment, you definitely need them. I know I don't quite have the figure of a fairy. Ganon's cruel power is to blame. You must defeat Ganon. Okay, so that's a secret thing. Super silver arrows. Basically, they one-hit kill everything in the game, which is pretty sweet. Except for the bosses. They don't one-hit kill anybody. Bosses are just too strong. But now pretty much all the other enemies, except for the Hinox, which is that big one-eyed monster over there, almost everybody else is a one-hit kill with this big old yellow sword. Okay, I'm going to warp again. And then head up the mountain. There we go. And in this instance, I think that we have to take the far right warper to get where we need to go. I think there's a way up at the top too, but this is probably the way to go. I hate those things so much. I'm just gonna let him run away. Go away. No, go away. Go fully away. I don't even want to see you, little freaky monster thing. Go away. Okay, and I'm gonna need my hookshot before I call the bird and pull myself away. Right about there. And there's a black rock. Oh, there's a black rock down here somewhere. There we go. And we're well on our way to Turtle Rock. Okay, so I'm gonna head up in this direction here. I forget which of these doors is the way to go. Yeah, I think that's the right one. Because we have to drop in at the top. Pow! There you go. And I can't flip across with the hookshot or anything else. I mean, I could technically bomb jump across there, I guess. But then that other guy's over there, that orb monster. Here we go. Looks promising. Oh geez, now which one do we have to go into? I think this one. Let's try this one. It's the furthest away. That'll do. Full up on bombs. There we go. Oh. There's a random place in here, and this is an interesting one. You can go off to the right and pick up some more money, and there's a really obtuse puzzle that I will probably fail at several times here. So you walk all the way to here, and then you walk, oh no, it's the right hand side. My bad. Ah! Oh, I was so close. Let's try that one more time. I'll get it this time for sure. There we go. Go all the way up. There we go. And there's a bomb spot right here. Those ones over there, I'm pretty sure they're just cash. But this one comes to an interesting place. Ah, I wish you could break that with your head. open up too for the heck of it. This one as well. Fairies in here if you're low on health. And here's an interesting spot. It's kind of not too terribly obvious unless you're observant when you're floating around in the light world. Ooh, I just need one more of those. Actually, I need, I think, 5 more of those to do an 100% clear. I wonder if I can find them. We'll see. Oh yeah, look, there's another health. More health if you needed more health. I'm not going to bother with the money. And here we go. So this one is Turtle Rock. And this one has, oh, not this one. This one has a really fun way to enter. Basically, there's no way to get up there, and you have to, again, use your mirror. You then have to use the second level gloves, which is here. You have to use your second level gloves, and then you have to use your hammer. And if you don't do those in order, it doesn't open up, and you have to go back, come back again into the level, and those things will show up again. And then we have to use Quake. There we go. And we're in. So I would say, objectively, this dungeon is probably easier than the last one, when you know what you're doing. Link, do you possess the medicine of magic? If not, I recommend against going any further. Yeah, we got medicine. We got medicine for days. Alright, drop that there. Refill, and we're in. So, like, thematically, it's kind of interesting. It's a little bit quirky and different. There's a lot of weird stuff going on in here. But if you have your magic power set, like if you've sorted your magic power and you have, you know, sufficient knowledge of where you're going, it's pretty easy. If you understand all the, you know, the objects and stuff too, it's probably a good part of it to master, but I think it's easier if you got a full item set like that and whatnot. A lot of folks will do all kinds of fancy tech in this dungeon. There's all kinds of ways that they sneak through and do all kinds of cool stuff. I'm just not that cool. I got items, I'm gonna use them. No hookshot tricks in that room for me, thanks. Okay. Flip that there. Ah, those red skeletons, they are just so nasty. Oh, this is the worst room. The unavoidable spike room. Can't do anything but fight these tiles and their spikes. I forget, I think there might not even be anything in this room either when you get through. I think I might be doing this for no purpose. But to get through... Hiya! Last one, there we go. Yeah, that was pointless. That was utterly pointless. And these things are all sticking their tongues out at me, being like, haha, sucker! Okay, so I'm gonna skip that one. There is another room down here as well. Oh, there's 2 rooms. Well, there's a room and a skull over there. Yeah, that looks important. Da-na-na-na, we got the compass. Nobody cares about the compass. So I'm backing up this hallway because if I don't, then this thing is going to shoot at me. See? So you have to actually use your sword cleverly to exit this room. Those puzzles that are not really puzzles. It's almost like a test. Can you figure this out? There's like magic power everywhere. It's not really a worry. I mean, at the first part anyway. You do technically need to have it. You have to have enough to get through the boss. These are one of those annoying things. These are also fairly annoying. Let's go for the boomerang and avoid the dog. Oi, oi. Ah, screwed myself up there. Oh, oh. Okay, dog, go away. Run! Got it. Oh, he bit me in the end. Too bad. Okay, so of all the cool stuff that we could have gotten earlier in the game, the item in this dungeon actually is the shield. There's a mirror shield. And I mean, you know, it's not bad. It could have been worse. But I think that it would have been much cooler to have something that was a little bit more functional at this stage. It's just kind of, you know, like, wow, you got the big, huge brick of lead that reflects stuff. It doesn't even really reflect anything. It prevents you from getting hit by lasers, but it doesn't really, yeah, it doesn't really help too terribly much. It doesn't even up your armor, you know, it's like one of those things. It just prevents you from getting hit by lasers as well as fireballs. Yeah, that was a mistake. So I gotta kill this guy, get a key. Is it one of them? I think it's this guy that has the key. I think they usually have the key. These weird Nerf ball monsters. Oh, it's too sneaky for that eye. Okay, and I think this one's the big key in the middle of the room here. It's the big key. And then we can head back the same way, actually. And it's kind of a shorter trip this way, I think, if I remember correctly, to go and get the big chest as well, which is that. Come back! Come back! I want to eat you! Ah! There we go. I got lasers again. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that this actually, if we had gone ahead in that previous section, I think that we wind up going in a big circle. Whereas this way it becomes something to further our ends by continuing in this direction. There's lots of eyeballs on that wall. Oh. Ah, they got me. Cool, so this is a really awesome section here. I like this a lot. Very clever use of a quick dip out of the dungeon in the rest of the game, right? That we can come into the light world here, solve a bit of a problem that we had run into previously, which was how the heck to get in that area, right? Do I want to jump down? May as well. It's probably lost time somewhere along the line, but we'll take it for now. Okay, so I'm heading back up that same direction. I think the other one is a shop, actually. I don't really need to go to the shop. And here... Oh, it's just fairies. Yeah, don't really need to jump in there for anything. I was wrong. I think the one up on the top there is a shop. Oh yeah, this one's super important. I'm glad we didn't miss this. This is the shop. Super important. I suppose I could have probably done this earlier. Oh no, I can't get in here earlier. Because of those black rocks at the beginning there. Okay, so you gotta jump over here. This is the one that we want. And we wind up back up at the top. Oh, we're just up there. Oh yeah, cool. Okay, so then I gotta jump down. Fairies, money. Yeah, pretty much a waste. It's a lot easier climbing that mountain this way than doing it in the Dark World. The Dark World was so much more pain. And then this section over here is the only way to get in this room here, and it's another piece of heart. Oh, good thing I have a few arrows. Can I knock them out? Oh, I got 10. 10 arrows, is that gonna be enough? No, dude, come back. Oh, they're following my directions, which is good. Yeah, got him. Da-na-na-na. All right. Extra health is always good. Those when you get the small, like the chunk of heart, like a quarter, you don't actually get a health increase either. But then when you get every fourth quarter, like when you get a full piece of heart, that's when you wind up with a full health refill too. So pretty handy to be aware of that. Okay. Now we're in the part where it's gonna get trickier. I think we're gonna go down some stairs up here, and that's where it gets real. Yeah, there we are. Okay. Oh, I was wrong. It wasn't the stairs. I thought I knew where I was for a minute. No, this dungeon is just way bigger than I remember. Bombs. Can I blow that up? Oh, I can. Sounds like a bombable wall. Oh yeah, this thing. So this one we actually have to run around this room and trigger these little blob guys. Kill all the weird little triggered blob guys. And then move this brick. Otherwise that wouldn't have moved before. Then we have to move... Oh! Danger. And it's a money room. Yeah, okay, sure. Money! way bigger than I remember. I remember the puzzles like really well, but the layout not as much. That's good enough. We don't need more money. Of course, Gandorf's probably laughing. It's like, oh, you will need money. You don't even know. The real puzzle is actually that Ganondorf is a serious Wall Street investor, and we actually have to go back into Hyrule and raise funds. Alright. So there's some sneaky way through here too. And I don't remember. Let's see. This way? There's one of these that you have to go down and turn. There. There it is. Oh, no. That was handy though, a little breather. There's some way to get to that one right there. There it is. Okay. So we have to go this way, and then down through here. And we're there. And for some reason that's not the Cane of Samaria. Like, you don't have to use one of those bricks on that one. I don't know why. Kind of a missed opportunity for something that could have been timed. Make this really difficult, but... Oh, I went the wrong way. I went the wrong way again. Okay, where does it have to be from? I'm getting pulled way far away now. Alright guys, come on. Okay, so I have to go this way, right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah. This way, this way. There. There. Did it. Yeah. Finally. And I'm out of magic power. Can we survive without magic power for a while? Yes, we can. Ooh. That guy got caught by surprise. Caught with his little Hinox pants down. There we go. Okay, so this is like the one room where you need to have this thing, and you don't even really need to have this big shield. Because you can just be like, sneaky. Actually, maybe we do. No, I think you can probably sneak past there. I swear I've seen people do it. But I have the big shield, so whatever. Collecting my money. Jerk. Ow. Alright. This is the room where we go down the stairs. I know it. I know it. Got that guy. I wonder if there's a full magic power in here somewhere. There probably is in one of these little chambers. Just to punish me. Magic power, you say? Oh, here. This is all we have. Okay. Here we go. I do believe that this is a full magic here, though. Yes, it is. Great. And if I'm fast, it will still fill me up, even though I've used a little bit of magic power. I really like in this chamber, I'm going to go back down here just to talk about it. I really like how they've used the cave, the walls in here. If you look down on this side here, you can see that there's that really conscious degradation of the color. It goes from being like, you know, 6 or 7 colors up here down to being like 1 color at the base down here. It gives you that really nice change in altitude. And in these pillars on the right and the left here, there's that same impact, and it looks so cool. I think that they did such a good job on that particular on those rock faces. It really looks like something that's sticking up out of the darkness there. I really like that. It's got so much atmosphere. Especially going into this stupid nasty boss fight. I hate this guy so much. Okay. It's gonna be another one of those ones. There we go. Alright, didn't even get to blow any ice. I have to use my ice rod. Got him. Ooh, missed. And now he pops out of here, his head comes out, and he's got like a whole big long snake body. Get away. Oh, he got me. Oh yeah, wow. 2 spin hits with the golden sword. There we go. Second crystal, good stuff. And that's all of the crystals actually, that's the last one. This should be Zelda. There she is. I appreciate your coming so far to rescue me, as I thought you are the legendary hero. Aw, shucks. I have felt this from the first time we met. Ganon is waiting inside of his tower to pass through the gate linking the 2 worlds. Oh, okay, gotcha. Once Link enters the light world, it is unlikely that anybody can stop him. But if he stays in the closed space of this world, you can find him wherever he runs. Now go to the Tower of Ganon. We will use our combined powers to break the barrier. Let's return peace to the country without fail. Do you understand? Yes. May the hero lead to the Triforce. Hero, where's the Triforce? Okay, so it's a real easy hop, skip, and a jump over to Ganon's tower here. I think I'm missing just, 4 heart pieces. I don't know. Don't know where those were, but that's all I missed. And here we are, and here's the fantastic cutscene. Okay, Link, we are going to break the barrier of Ganon's tower with our power. Wow. There go the crystals. So fun fact, this is actually one of the very first games to ever use 3D, like actual 3D polygons. So when you see the Triforce coming up on the opening screen, that is actually the first time there was 3D polygons used in a game, like for mass production. So here it is. This is Ganon's tower. I'm going to cut the episode here. We will have a grand finale next time. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you're enjoying. This is Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. See ya.